Bonjour, you gorgeous humans. Let's get into today's lesson, which is going into 8.7c, which is a readiness standard. We're going to use the Pythagorean theorem and its converse to solve problems, but what we're doing today is we're using the formula to find missing side lengths. We don't have any new vocab. We are just going to use the vocab we already know: hypotenuse, legs, Pythag theorem, right angle, right triangle, squared, and square root. So go ahead and flip to page 4. We're going to be at the bottom of page 4. I am going to do the example on the left, and yes, you are on the hook to do the example on the right, but I guarantee it, I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. Step 1, we are going to find and label all of our sides. So always circle the right triangle to identify it, and then across from that, we have the hypotenuse. I'm just going to label it C, even though, yes, we are solving for X. Then my other two side lengths, it doesn't truly matter. I'm just going to label the shorter side A and the longer side B, because my formula is always going to be a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we have this organizer to kind of set up to help us do the math. So the top is going to be our side lengths. So it's just basically as they are, not squared. So my side lengths A, B, and C. Well, I know A is 6. I know B is 26. And I don't know what C is, right? That's still X. I don't know. Then the bottom is the area of squares, or the side length squared. Let's put that. And yes, I just realized I spelled length wrong up here. Okay, so I am squaring them. X squared, 6 squared is 36. 26 squared is 676. And then I'm adding those two together. 36 plus 676 equals 712. And then for me to find my X, I need to find the square root of 712 to get X, or C, which comes out to 26.7. So in this case, X equals 26.7. I use my calculator for it, so it's not too difficult. Now, I would like you to try that with example 2. I would start by labeling all your sides. Find your hypotenuse, find your two legs. 25. Well, this looks like an algebraic problem now. So first, to figure out what m squared is, I'm going to have to subtract the 2, right? So 225 minus 81 equals 144. Then I'm going to take that 144 and find the square root of it, which we know to be 12. Cool. So you guys should have been able to get that. If not, then you were following along as I was going through it. But I feel like the math is easy, right? Like we're finding all the side lengths, squaring them, the ones that we know, adding or subtracting depending on what we're going to find. So we're going to add if we're going to find the hypotenuse. We're going to subtract if we're finding one of the legs. And then find the square root of that number. I feel like this is easy. Cool. If it wasn't, we are going to do more tomorrow, and we're going to practice a little bit more with this. And then always, always ask a teacher if you need help. Come in before school. Come in after school. Do not move on, still not knowing how to do this.